Welcome back to Will of the Market. Today we're diving into Lithium Americas, ticker LAC, what the company does, how it measures up against peers, and what investors are thinking lately. Think of this like the good, the bad, and the lithium. We'll break it down. 1. What Lithium Americas really does. First, the basics. Lithium Americas is a mining and development company focused on lithium resources and processing. Their flagship project is Thacker Pass, in northern Nevada. This is a clay-type lithium deposit, one of the largest measured lithium resources in the U.S. To get lithium ready for batteries, they need both mining operations and chemical processing facilities to convert raw ore into battery-quality lithium carbonate. They've already secured a $2.26 billion conditional loan from the U.S. Department of Energy to finance Thacker Pass's processing infrastructure. They also have a significant partnership with General Motors, GM. GM invested heavily and will offtake a portion of the output. Their vision: supply North America and beyond, with domestically produced lithium for electric vehicles, batteries, and energy storage, reducing dependence on foreign sources. 2. How Lithium Americas compares to peers. Let's put LAC in context. Peers, rivals include other lithium battery material miners, e.g., Albemarle, Livent, Piedmont. Miners that have both extraction and processing capabilities, not just raw mining. Companies further down the supply chain, battery manufacturers, cell makers, but competing for upstream supply. Strengths, advantages for LAC. They control both sides, mining plus processing. Many miners only do raw extraction. The U.S. backing, DOE loan, adds legitimacy and reduces financing risk. Strategic backing by GM helps with offtake and volume certainty. It's based in the U.S., which is politically favorable given strategic minerals policies. Challenges, risks. Execution risk. Mining plus processing at commercial scale is technically difficult, especially for clay deposits. Cost overrun risk, delays, permitting, environmental, regulatory hurdles. Volatility in lithium prices. Their revenue depends heavily on spot pricing. Competition from global lithium sources, South America, Australia, that currently have cost advantages. Valuation pressures. Many investors may expect very high growth and discount anything less. A Seeking Alpha article points out that while LAC is well positioned, it still faces risk from construction delays, low lithium prices, and cost overruns. 3. Recent investor sentiment and market moves. Let's talk about what's happening in the market, what's driving the stock, and how the mood is shifting. Recently, Lithium Americas stock surged dramatically, following reports the U.S. government might take up to a 10% stake in LAC. That news ignited investor enthusiasm. On one day, shares jumped approximately 12.5%, with trading volume exploding. But not all is rosy. Several analysts have downgraded the stock, pointing to concerns over valuation. Insider activity created worry. For instance, the VP of LAC sold approximately 353,914 shares at $9.48. That raised eyebrows about confidence. Some sentiment is cautious. After LAC's stock more than doubled in a short time, analysts are warning the valuation may be overextended and the equity stake deal terms might not favor existing shareholders. That said, bullish voices remain. A Seeking Alpha piece argues that LAC has upside, given the demand basics for lithium and its secured financing, project status. So the mood is electric, but tinged with skepticism. Big upside hopes, but with serious caveats. 4. What could go right? What could go wrong? Let's quote the Matrix. Welcome to the desert of the real. LAC's promise is huge, but the real world has obstacles. Upside scenarios. Thacker Pass development goes smoothly. Mining plus processing come online as scheduled, and cost structure holds. Lithium prices rise sharply, boosting margin and revenue. Government or strategic support, U.S. state plus favorable regulation, helps de-risk financing. GM and other offtake partners deliver consistency in contracts. Risk scenarios. Slippage or technical failure in mining or processing. Lithium prices stay low or decline, squeezing margins. Dilution from extra capital raises. Regulatory, permitting or environmental roadblocks. Investor sentiment turns sour, dragging valuation down. 5. Wrap up. If Lithium Americas were a character in Interstellar, it's the dreamer sending signals from the frontier, promising, ambitious, and vulnerable to cosmic challenges. My view. LAC is not a safe stock. It's a speculative, high-risk, high-reward name. If you believe in electric vehicles, battery expansion, and domestic supply chains, then LAC deserves a place on your watch list. If you invest, go small, manage risk, and watch how Thacker Pass unfolds. If you like this, smash that like button, subscribe, and drop LAC in comments if you want a comparison. Lithium Americas versus Albemarle versus Piedmont. Until next trade, may your gains be powerful, and your mistakes small.